welcome back to my YouTube channel. This particular video you're watching now has been sitting in my gallery for almost a year. I recorded this video June of last year and I'm just posting it now. Wow, I'm so lazy. So this video is me flying from Mumbai back to Nigeria, and I already posted a video of me going from Hyderabad to Mumbai. So this video is a continuation of the other video, so stay tuned and see what I've got for you. Finally, we are here at the airport and I'm supposed to be excited and ecstatic, yada yada yada, because I'm going home. For the first time in 8 years, finally I'm going to see my family. But let me tell you something, I was nowhere excited. As a matter of fact, I was numb. Like, I was nervous, guys. I know the only thing I had in my mind was my mom and my siblings, how they are going to react to seeing me after a very long time. So this is me, the one in the orange cardigan. And here I am struggling with my bag. Of course, that's one thing I'm good at, being a disaster zone. I'm holding my immigration papers in my hand because they are definitely going to check it. And yes, the line is moving. Obviously, after waiting for a long time, this queue is moving. People, it's about time. And there you have me over there. Yeah, zoom, zoom. Just like that is my turn. Yes, give them the papers, girl. Give everything they ask of you. Give them the papers. Oh my God, why am I dancing like that? That's weird. Oof. Oh my God, is the lean for me. I'm a mess. I am a big mess. Oh Jesus. Oh, finally I'm going inside. That's good.
Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah.
For some reason, I found myself behind this uncle with a huge bag. Is it because he's wearing orange like me? I have no idea. But the bag is so huge, it keeps popping up. It was all up in my face. Please move the bag. Move the bag, please. Oh, I flew with Egypt Air. I was trying to get a good view of the insides of the plane. You know, trying to get a good video. But I couldn't because apparently this lady on hijab told me to stop. And I stopped videoing immediately. As a movie freak, I had to see a movie while flying. Otherwise, the flights would be boring. I had to make quite a choice. There were numbers of movies made available for my viewing pleasure. And now we go high. We go high. Woo! Oh, and the food came. I was beginning to wonder where the food was because I was hungry. I skipped dinner. Thank you. Oh, I finally settled down for a movie called The Hustlers. It was quite interesting. I had fun. I enjoyed it, especially this chubby man. I loved his scenes. He was so good at finding out the whole scam of the coupon. Okay, the flight was, nice. I loved it. I was beginning to... There's one thing about me. I don't fall asleep while traveling. I find it very difficult because I want to see all the scenes. I want to see all the scenery. I want to take in all of that. You know, everything that is going on. I feel like if I go to bed, if I sleep, I'm going to miss out on a lot of things. Here, I was trying to determine the amount of time we had left to get to Cairo. But apparently, I couldn't understand anything on this map. Oh, it wasn't making sense to me at all. And that's totally okay. And over here, I was poking at my head to see the pyramids of Egypt, like we've been shown in movies and told in history books. But I couldn't see any. But this site over here is so lovely, is so amazing, and is what more than thousands pyramids. Okay, after hours of flying, we eventually landed And now I'm just making my way through the airport. At this point, I was exhausted and I was hungry. Oh, I had to go in search of food. Like, I was looking for food from any angle. Let me just eat and be okay. So I have like 5 hours layover in this airport. That's tons of long hours. So because of that, I had to quickly go to the bathroom to, freshen up, because I still had a long hours ahead of me to wait before I eventually get home. So I just had to play with the mirror a little bit. And at this point, I was beginning to think about my life. I started thinking, what am I going to do when I get home? How do I face, life back home and stuff? I was getting a little bit agitated, and obviously my anxiety kicked in. I was thinking of a lot of things. I was so scared. I was uncertain how I was going to blend. Will I even blend? How long it's going to take me to eventually get used to the whole system and all of that. That was an exhausting period, but then I just had to focus and be strong because I was getting home. I had to focus more on the happiness of meeting my people. While I waited here, I had a lot of reflections about the things that has happened to me in the past. Eventually, after waiting for so many hours at Cairo airport, it was now time for me to board my flight straight to Abuja, Nigeria. Now I've boarded, but I didn't get the window seats this time around. And I sat next to a gentleman that said he was going to a city called Jos, which is in Plateau State in Nigeria. And finally, it was time for my favorite thing, which is food. So they started us off on snack, this thing that looks like a bread and an orange juice to go with it. Then after a while, they served us the main dish, which was jollof rice with a little bit of beef sauce on top. To be honest, this jollof rice was not jollofing enough, but it's okay. I went with mango juice this time around, and then there was the dessert and a little bit of vegetables. It was all good. At the end of the day, I enjoyed the meal anyways. And I couldn't resist the urge to, video the sky. I was like, can I see God from here? Eventually, we landed, and I'm going towards the arrivals compartment of the airport. Let me tell you the truth. At this point, my legs were jittering, okay? Because eventually I'm home, and I was beginning to feel the effect of traveling. Like, this was when I actually started feeling like I'm actually home. Do you understand? And there was this long ass queue that I had to deal with, all the documentation and everything. Do you know that it took me like 2 hours to actually get through this? By the time I finished, I was so tired. I was super exhausted. Plus, I had to carry my bags. Like, I had to drag them along. They were heavy bags, but still. The beautiful thing is that my in-law was already waiting for me outside to pick me up. All those 2 hours that I spent at the airport, he was already waiting for me outside. And when I got home, I had to contend with my niece and my nephew over this tasty, yummy fish here. They really wanted to take a huge bite out of the whole thing. Thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. Till I come your way again next time, please stay happy.